Today's workout is a 20-minute up ladder by twos. So it's going to go 2-2-2, 4-4-4, 6-6-6. The movements are strict pull-up, hand release push-up, and a 10-meter shuttle run. We're going to start by going over the movements, then we'll give you modifications, we'll chat some strategy, and then we're going to warm you up. Let's start with our strict pull-up. Katrina's going to make sure that her arms are fully extended at the bottom, pulling her chin over at the top, doing her very best to keep her body as static as possible. We're going to come down to the ground here for our hand release push-up. This is one of our harder push-up variations. At the bottom, she releases those hands, hips stay off the ground, maintaining a strong plank position the whole time. Now, for the 10-meter shuttle, just make sure that you have that distance measured out and then get after it. Let's talk some modifications for the strict pull-up. If you don't have a pull-up bar readily available, but maybe you have a set of rings, let's go with a difficult ring row. Now remember, Katrina can bring those feet in to make them as difficult as possible, and she could always bring those feet back if needed, always making sure that her arms start at full extension and she pulls her chest to the rings every time. If you don't have a bar, you don't have rings, but maybe you have a dumbbell, let's go with a bent over row, and you could go two hands or one hand here, totally fine. Now, for our push-up modifications, we're going to come back down to the ground, and this is just going to be our regular push-up. Notice that the same points of performance apply, she's just not releasing her hands. We could also go with a knee push-up. Again, hips are always off the ground, and let's say you have an elevated surface. Today we're using a bench, but anything will do. We could do an elevated push-up. Now, for strategy today, the shuttle run is free. The strict pull-up, the hand release push-up is your focus. I would imagine after the set of 6, we're going to start breaking things up. So let's break the push-up, break the pull-up early and often, and get after the run. Have some fun. Let's warm up.